the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And the Ravens have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams
Against the
great
loss.
drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First down throw, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in and they'll retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is...
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Jackson up top again. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. That's caught! And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first down, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. out of the gun. Here's Mahomes. To the sideline, caught by Worthy. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Throwing is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one, taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jackson now. Aguilar able to make the catch. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, that'll pass some time.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll run it with Henry. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. 2nd down and 8. This is Henry. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Baltimore.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's Henry. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. On the give, here's Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As they're able to convert there on 3rd down.
Let's go. I'm not listening.
Here's a run.
Era duro.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. One last shot now for Mahomes. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Ravens. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious.